What's up, YouTube? Today I want to tell you guys why the Xreal Neo failed. Now, a lot of you probably already know what the Neo is, what it's capable of. It's basically a power bank that can allow a video pass through to your devices such as Nintendo or phones and things like that. And some of you probably already know exactly why it failed as well. But for those of you who don't know, today I want to tell you exactly why. But first, I want to do a giveaway for my 10,000 subscriber milestone. I'm not there yet, but I'm very close and I need you guys' help to get there. I just found out that 84% of my viewers are not subscribed. 84%. I need you guys to subscribe if you watch my content, if you appreciate my my type of videos. Help me get to that 10K. And for the giveaway for my 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away an Xreal frame, the collider frame, which is kind of impossible to get right now. I'm going to be giving away a glasses, and I'm going to be giving away this JoyDo. There's a reason why I'm going to be giving away this JoyDo. It relates to what this video is about, which is the Xreal Neo. So the Xreal Neo basically failed due to safety concerns and certifications, which Xreal kind of underestimate. And honestly, it happens with companies. For example, sometimes just because you make a product that is good does not mean that the government would approve it. And then sometimes in order for you to get through all the certifications, it's such an expensive process that companies decide not to even just do it. A good example is phones. A lot of phones actually have a IP68, but they just don't have the actual stamp, because to get that stamp, it's very expensive. So a lot of times, even when you see a phone that does not say it's IP68 rated, it really is IP68. It's just that the process of getting that that stamp is so expensive. Another example is e-bikes. A lot of e-bike manufacturers now have their battery UL certified, but they can't. I mean, the battery, like, it would pass a UL certification, but in order for it to get a stamp, it's so expensive that most of them don't end up going through that process. I'm sure it's something similar with what Xreal is going through right now. They severely underestimate just how much they had to invest in that aspect compared to what they're gonna sell it for. Now, the Xreal Neo is supposed to give you power. That way you can still connect your glasses into a device while the device is still receiving power. Most people's use case is gonna be for the Nintendo Switch, and that's exactly why I'm gonna be giving away this thing right here. So this is the JoyDo, which is actually made by I believe Xreal Neo, or in partnership with Xreal Neo. It doesn't say anything about Xreal Neo right here, but it was Xreal Neo who actually gave it to me, and I don't have a Nintendo Switch, so I'm gonna be giving it away to somebody. So this JoyDo basically is just like what the Neo is intended to be, except it's bigger, or except the Neo was gonna be a bit more portable. So it has some things in the back inside here that allows you to attach this to the back of your Nintendo Switch. But the interesting thing is at the bottom right, you connect your glasses to this port right here, and you connect either your power cable, your portable battery, or your outlet. You're gonna connect it right here, and you're gonna connect your glasses right here, and it's gonna send power to the glasses as well as to your device. That way you can keep on playing without any limitation. You can also use this as just a regular power bank. Even if you don't need to use for glasses, you can really use it just for a power bank. It has an attachment. It has this part. It has this part right here that goes on your Nintendo. That way you can hold it together, and But anyway, so once again, I am gonna be giving away the Xreal's collider frame. I'm gonna be giving away this JoyDo, and I am gonna be giving away glasses. I'm not sure what glasses just yet. Maybe it's an AR glasses, maybe it's just a regular smart glasses. But what is a regular smart glasses? Well, you'll have to wait and see. Either way though, I need you guys to help me get to 10K. Help the channel grow. The more I grow, the more I'm able to afford some of these gadgets that I have to buy out of pocket and do a review. For example, in the last couple of months, I spent so much money on on products that are just sitting on my desk, and my girl is like, why do you keep buying this stuff? I'm like, for YouTube, you know. I bought the, I know a lot of people are waiting for the Feature Beast. I placed an order for that and I still have not received it just yet. So once I get a video of that, I'm going to be doing a comparison between that and, you know, Xreal One Pro, as well as, you know, other things that I want to show you guys on my channel. But yeah, so in short, that is why I'm fiddling with this thing. I need to stop. But in short, that is why the Xreal Neo failed. But do you guys like my glasses though? I mean, I'm loving these glasses. You guys can't tell, but I've been reading stuff off these glasses the whole time I was talking. I literally have my whole script. I mean, I don't really use a script, but I use like pointers, and the whole thing isn't. But anyway, I can't wait to show you guys the review of these glasses. This is the Inimo Go. It's a jack of all trade, and with a few compromises or so. Maybe that's what I would title it. But anyway, what I want you guys to do is though, I want you to tell me what kind of glasses, AR glasses, are you currently using right now? If you do have an AR glasses, just tell me what brand and what specific model that you are using. And if you don't have one, what would your use case be? That's just something I'm curious about. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's all I got for today. Peace.